Hey, what's up at the river? I'm Carrie Larson, Executive Director of the Laughlin Chamber of Commerce, and am welcoming Diana Fuchs with the Riverside Resort.
Thanks, Carrie.
You're welcome.
Thanks for having me.
You're very welcome. So tell me, what's up at the river? What do we have going on at entertainment in the Riverside?
Well, I tell you, one of the greatest things about my job is there is never a shortage of entertainment at the Riverside. We do pride ourselves on having a ton of entertainment all the time. I do like to think that we celebrate music there, all different genres, all different kinds, and got some exciting things coming up for you in March.
Okay.
We do have, let's see, the Arizona Highwaymen. They are very popular from Arizona, and our locals just love that show. It's, of course, a tribute to the Seger group, the Highwaymen.
Okay.
Which is Willie Nelson, Waylon Jennings, Chris Christopherson, Johnny Cash. Very fun show, traditional country music with a little bit of rock in it.
Yeah, a little outlaw country.
It is, yes, absolutely. So super fun.
Those are always a great show.
Yeah.
You know, they're some of the best musicians that have ever existed, you know, in our country. And I think that it's fantastic that somebody emulates them to the point where they have a tribute show just for them.
And they are spot on.
That's wonderful to hear. And so that's in the Dawn Celebrity Theater?
Yes, in the Dawn Celebrity Theater. All of these that we are going to be talking about happen to be in Dawn Celebrity Theater, and it is March 5th through the 9th.
Okay, that's a good long run.
Yes, yes. So they're usually about 4 to 5 nights run. This particular one is 5-night run. In the wintertime, we usually do run about 5 nights, and then in the summertime, we usually run about 4 nights. So.
Because there's a lot going on in the summertime, that's for sure.
Yes, there is. A lot of outdoor activities. Not like there's not outdoor activities in the winter, but...
There's tons of outdoor activities.
Yes, there is.
You're just not in the beating sun all day long and ready to collapse.
That's
it's
true.
It's a little more comfortable.
Yes.
So you can still go out in the evening.
Yes.
What else is on your plate?
So we also have a local favorite coming. It is called Turn the Page. It is a tribute to Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. Fabulous show. It is actually one of my favorites. So if you do get out to the DCT or Dawn Celebrity Theater coming up, I do recommend Turn the Page. That is March 12th through the 16th. So you should definitely check that one out.
I might
It's
just
a good
do that.
one. Yeah, Sam Morrison does a superb Bob Seger, and who doesn't like Bob Seger?
Right.
I don't know, who doesn't?
100%. So you say it's a local favorite. He's been coming for a while?
He has been coming for a while. Gosh, about 10 years. I think I've been doing this for about 14 years. So, and he's been coming about 10 years.
That is a long run.
Yeah, he's spectacular.
But you guys are kind of known for your longevity of acts wanting to come back over and over and over again.
Yes, we do like tradition. I will say that.
For sure.
Yes.
Absolutely. Anything else in March?
Yeah, so we've got Rocket Man as well. That's a tribute to Elton John. I love Russ Anderson, who does our Elton John, Rocket Man. That is March 19th to the 23rd. He's Scottish. He's from Scotland.
Really?
And not only that, he's worked for Elton John during his farewell to the Yellow Brick Road tour. He was Elton John's stunt double in the 70s. They did a little bit of montage footage, and they used Russ Anderson for a lot of things. And Elton John gave him a bunch of costumes.
Really?
Yes. So he is actually wearing Elton John's costumes.
That's amazing.
And he is amazing.
Gosh, I can't even imagine being that close to that huge of a superstar. Tell me, how did you get into the entertainment side of the gaming industry?
Well, it started at Harrah's, actually. I used to work at Harrah's right down the street in Laughlin. And I think it was just a kind of a natural flow to be in marketing and then kind of pick up entertainment as well, because entertainment can be like special events. You'll have a concert, that's a special event. So you start catering to our longtime VIPs, catering to newbies, people that you want to come to Laughlin and enjoy everything that we have going on here. And so it's just, I think it's a natural progression And so I just sort of took over entertainment over there, and then I moved over here to the Riverside and kind of followed that path.
That's exciting. So let me ask you, because I asked Dustin Utzinger with Caesar's Harrah's.
Yeah, he's great.
What act had you go all fangirl over booking? Was there one that you got to book to come to the Riverside where you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I just booked?
We booked Journey over at Harrah's at one point. And yes, and that was fantastic. It was just one of those nights that you just can't forget. And I know the Laughlin Event Center had them again recently, but that was probably one of my favorite nights over at Harrah's. And then Vince Gill just happens to be one of my favorite country performers. And at the Riverside, we had Vince Gill, I think, 3 times.
Okay, yes.
And
I see him come through here a lot.
And he is such a gentleman, and every single time I saw him, he was so nice, and he'd always say, thank you for having us back, really appreciate it. Oh, it's so good to see you again. I don't know if he actually did remember me, but he made me feel like he remembered me, and that was nice.
You know, that's always the secret.
Yeah.
Is to make people feel like they're the only person in the room and you're enjoying them. And I think a lot of celebrities have that knack. And that's part of what gets them to where they are. You know, aside from being extraordinarily talented musicians, you have to have a way with people, which I think that you in your position also have.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
So do you.
Thanks. So tell me what's going on in April.
Right. Well, April, we have a rodeo coming in town. You know, Golden Entertainment has a rodeo. I'm sure Chris will be talking about that. But we do have Daryl Worley to complement that, and traditional country singer as well. Supports our troops. I love how patriotic he is. We do have a $10 veterans discount for that particular show.
Oh, that's great.
And he will be here April 10th to the 13th. So 4-night run for Daryl Worley.
I would venture to guess a lot of the resorts are going to have a lot of country going on over that weekend.
Probably. Yes, I would think so.
Having the Cinch Rodeo come is a huge deal. It's a big
excited.
Rodeo, and I think it's a PRCA sanctioned event.
I think you're right.
So we'll have a lot of good riders here, and oh boy, it's going to be fun having all those cowboys in town.
I love that.
Are they fun on the casino floor?
They are, and they all have very good manners.
It's part of the culture.
Yes.
For sure.
Nice. Yes.
What else is happening?
Well, another local favorite, we do have something called Shine On. It is a live Pink Floyd experience. The laser show, the whole works.
Yeah.
They do a phenomenal job. Everybody from Kingman, Bullhead, Laughlin, Needles, I mean, all around, you name it. They all come for this live Pink Floyd experience.
When is that happening?
That is April 23rd to the 27th.
Okay, I'm going to have to put that in my calendar.
It is the best. It is the best.
I have seen Floyd live.
On.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen Roger Waters. I can't say I've seen Pink Floyd.
Well, I don't think I saw Roger Waters. I saw all the rest of them.
Yes.
It was Sun Devil Stadium back in 1990 something.
Oh, forks up.
It was a very good time, and that's all I'll say about that. So, okay, we'll have to put that in the calendar.
That was a good one. Yeah, the end of April, Shine On. And great one.
You got anything else happening on your list there?
Yes, so we have the Bronx Wanderers. They are from Vegas, and they come about twice a year now to visit us at the Riverside. And they are a fun show because it's a family-oriented show. It's a father, his 2 sons, and his son's friends growing up. They've kind of formed this band. They've been doing it for about 18 years. And they do like 50s rock, 60s rock, 70s rock. Plus Vinny, the father, the lead of the show, he talks about his life growing up in the Bronx. He talks about trying to make it in the music business. And it is a very good show. It's one of the Riverside's favorites. So that one is, let's see, April 30th to May 4th.
Okay.
So now we're getting into May.
Yeah, we're almost summer.
I know, it's almost summer.
I'm ready for the heat, are you?
I love the spring, so I wish it would stay spring forever and ever. Yeah, but I am not afraid of heat.
We're really close to it being spring.
It's beautiful lately. The weather here has been gorgeous. I love it.
I was freezing this weekend in Las Vegas.
Was it cold there?
It was cold there, but I knew when I got home yesterday it was going to be 78 degrees and gorgeous. So that is the perfect opportunity to go out and see some concerts.
Yes.
Do you have anything in May already booked?
Yes, we do. We've got Garth Live. That is over Mother's Day weekend. So that is a nice one. Yes. Who doesn't love Garth Brooks?
Everybody loves
Garth Brooks. I'm taking my in-laws actually to see Garth Brooks this weekend.
Oh, up in Vegas?
Up in Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a Christmas present. We've got Memorial Weekend Comedy Festival. That's coming, obviously, Memorial Weekend.
How does a comedy festival work in the Riverside?
It is 4 to 5 different comics. So there's usually one of the comics is like the host.
Okay.
And so it is hosted by a gentleman named Gabe Lopez, who is hysterical. And so we do a little rotation sometimes of different comics. And so this year we've got 4 different comics coming. One of them's actually brothers, so they count as 2. So I guess it's 5 comics coming with the host. The Smash Brothers, they're going to be here. They're fun. There's DJ Cooch. There's, what's his name? Jason Collins. There's Greg Wilson. There's a bunch of different comics coming. And it's nice to have about 15 to 20 minutes per comic, and they just give you the best that they got.
So it's one show with multiple comics.
Yes.
Okay, and that'll play over multiple nights?
Yes, that does. That will play over Memorial Weekend, May 22nd to the 25th.
Okay.
And so it is adult entertainment, so you kind of should be 18 plus, just letting you know.
Yeah, I can imagine. I took my parents to go see Ralphie May at DCT.
He is so great.
He is so great. But I think my dad died a few times.
Yes. Yes.
So be aware if it is an adult show.
Yes. That's always fun, a father-daughter.
Yeah, but be aware of the audience.
In there. Oh, goodness.
Let the comic go crazy, but you may want to censor who you bring with you.
Yes.
My mom was rolling in her chair, but Dad was a little different.
Yes. Yes. This one is adult comedy.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll have to put that one on my schedule.
That one's fun too. It is nice to mix things up a little bit.
So you have the DCT there.
Yes.
Dawn Celebrity Theater.
Yes.
But you also have Losers, and you do live acts there.
We do. So Losers Lounge is open every Thursday through Sunday, all year long. Okay. So if you're in the mood to dance, and it's Thursday through Sunday, you've got a place to go. That is for sure. But yes, we've got live bands and sometimes live DJs every single week. Tell me if you know the story about how Losers got its name. I don't know exactly, but I do know that Don Laughlin had, of course, the high limit area. He called it the Winner's Lounge. And so when there were brainstorming, well, what would be the Losers Lounge? He came up with, well, of course, it would be our nightclub. We need to have a nightclub. Right. All the losers, at the end of the day, need to blow off a little steam.
Yeah.
Have a beer, have a dance. And
go put a smile back on their face.
Right. And so it kind of formed from there. And then, of course, putting losers on the walls.
Yes. So tell me, who are some of the losers on the wall? Because I've been in there, but it's been late and it's dark. So I haven't paid too much attention to the pictures, but there are some famous losers in there.
There are some famous losers. They're the types of like Bill Cosby.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's made the wall.
He's made the wall.
Oh, that's sad. But
yes, that is
what it is.
Quite sad. Yes, and, but like Vladimir Putin's on there.
Okay.
The North Korean leader. There's
Kim Jong-il.
Yes.
Okay.
And different people like that.
Is OJ on the wall?
OJ is on the wall.
I wouldn't be surprised by that at all.
By the entrance.
So do you have extra room for adding more losers as time goes by?
Why, do you have some suggestions for us?
Well, you know, I do pay attention to the news, and I'm sure there's a few losers. Maybe the Canadian hockey team should go on there.
Oh, goodness. We have a lot of room, so please send me your suggestions.
All right. Well,
Yes.
maybe we can find a picture and I'll frame it and send it over and we can put that
Good
right
idea.
there.
Yeah, that is funny.
They did take a beating.
Yes, they did.
Our guys did well.
Yes.
So let's see here.
We also have the South Tower Adult Pool.
Oh, yes.
We have a stage out there.
You do?
Yes.
Okay.
And so every Saturday from May, starts in May through the end of September, we have live entertainment out there.
So DJ or bands or either?
Both.
Okay.
Mostly bands, some duos, and once in a while, if it's more of a party scene like Memorial Weekend or Labor Day weekend, it's a DJ.
Okay. And is that all day or just in the night? Or?
It's in the daytime, so
Okay.
usually it's roughly around noon to 5.
So a day pool party.
A day pool party every Saturday,
Are you
May through September.
Are you the only one on the river that does that?
I'm going to say yes.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Bringing a little bit of that Vegas style down here.
It is so much fun to be outside in the summertime in Laughlin with a pool and a beautiful pool bar and the beautiful view of the river, and at sunset the beautiful view of the Black Mountains. You can't go wrong.
And you can watch all the
gorgeous.
crazies down below on the river.
Yes, you could be
while you're-
crazy up there and watch
Okay.
the crazies. Or
Is that a challenge?
yes, I'd like to see you out there at the pool.
Maybe, maybe not. So you have the pool. You have the Losers Lounge, Dawn Celebrity Theater. There is another location for entertainment inside the resort.
Yes, the Karaoke Dance Club.
Okay.
So that is open right now every Friday and Saturday. And we do live line dancing on Fridays. And then it goes into karaoke Fridays and Saturday nights at 8 p.m., 8 to midnight.
Is there a name for that location?
The dance club.
The dance club.
Yes.
Was it called Lightning Strikes?
It was.
Okay.
Yes. So some people still call it Lightning Strikes because, yeah, of course.
I'm used to that name, but when I say Lightning Strikes to newbies in the area, they're like, what are you talking about? Where is that?
Right.
You know, it's upstairs over the South Tower. It looks like it's country and there are rocks on the wall.
Right by the bowling alley, which is the Strikes, you know, Lightning Strikes.
Oh, that makes perfect sense. So
Yes.
we're just doing karaoke in there.
Yes, we do. We have got a bar in there, so people like to hang out in there. We do play country and classic rock in there before karaoke starts. So a lot of people like to hang out in there. It's a nice hangout.
It's a huge dance floor too.
It is a ballroom-sized dance floor.
So if you like to boot scoot, that is the place to go.
Yes.
I wish we could get a two-stepping night, so we could start teaching people around here
Go
how
on
to
Friday
country
nights.
swing and two-step.
There are people who love line dancing. I bet you can find a lot of people who like two-stepping.
Maybe. I'm learning that. It's not easy, but it's not hard. It's something that anybody could do. I was at a place down in Cave Creek, Arizona, and that venue probably fit about 1,000 people between their various locations inside. Well, their dance floor, because it was inside a restaurant, they had the kids and the dads dancing with the daughters and the husbands and the wives and maybe the girlfriends and the extras. I don't know who was there, but there was a lot of country swing happening, and they did lessons ahead of time, so if you didn't know what you were doing. So I look at that location, I thought, I bet you that would be an opportunity there. It's just my idea.
It's a good one.
All right.
It's fun.
Thank you.
Yes,
it would
that's a
be
good one.
fun. So let me ask you, as you look out over the horizon, is there anybody that you're kind of specifically targeting to maybe bring here that has never been here before, or a genre that you'd like to bring into the DCT?
Oh gosh, well, we do all kinds of genres. So I love classic rock. I love traditional country. I love, Rat Pack style too, that adult contemporary style as well. So I don't know anything that I haven't really hit.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, gosh, there is so much happening at the Riverside. There is so much happening. What's up at the river coming up through spring? Things are only going to get crazier as summer goes on. Would you mind coming back and telling us more about what's happening at the Riverside in the future?
I would love to. Once the pool opens too, I would love to talk more about that, because that is such a fun place that a lot of people, you can go to just to have a drink at the bar.
Yeah.
You don't have to be staying at the Riverside to hang out in the pool area. Now, you can't necessarily go in the pool, but you can hang out at the bar and listen to the music.
So do you get like a wristband or something? Do you wristband that? Or is it just open during the summer? You can go?
No, you just let the security guard know that you just want to have a drink at the bar, and they look at your ID because you do have to be 21.
Okay, good.
But yeah, good, yes.
Excellent.
Adult fun.
Okay, well then
I will be back. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. I will have you back right before summer starts so we can hype that pool. And thank you for coming to What's Up
Thanks,
at the
Carrie.
River.
Thank you.
You guys have a great day.